This is Arrow.
It wasn't us.
Troy?
They hit the place before we got through the door. Tore it apart.
Jesus, Troy, you're talking about Capital Station? It is all hands on deck here. What the hell happened?
We busted Adler out.
You broke into a CIA black site to free Russell Adler. Are you out of your mind?
Something's going on, Jane. Something big. Okay, Adler was right.
The agency is compromised.
You're sure it's not Adler?
No, but the guys that hit the black site,
They weren't friends of his.
What guys?
it was the Pantheon. Same group that showed up out of nowhere in Kuwait.
There's no way that they can know about the black site unless someone inside the CIA is feeding them intel. Someone high up.
Is it Livingston?
Maybe.
Listen, Troy. They are pinning the attack on you, all of you. Woods, Case, Adler. You're on Interpol's most wanted list. Red notices all around.
Yeah, I got the picture.
I can help.
No, it's better if you're insulated from any blowback.
Spare me tonight in shining armor shit, Troy.
You want to help? Keep digging. Look into Livingston.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
Thanks. And Jane,
Yeah.
Don't trust anyone.
A liability? Seriously?
You never passed for Delta.
An interpreter then? You don't even speak Arabic. Wasting my
I'm
breath.
not taking a vote here. Okay, you're staying back. I want you here with Felix and Woods.
Well, if you have this figured out, I'm not just going to sit around. I'm going out.
Let her go.
Moving on. Adler, you sure that's all the lie we told you? Before you executed him?
You're in my world now, Marshall. Gonna have to grow up fast.
I'm listening.
Alawi knew the Pantheon had a presence in Iraq as part of a technology exchange with Saddam Hussein. Pantheon gets cover in facilities, Hussein gets access to an experimental weapon.
But Alawi didn't know what the weapon was?
No, they're calling it the Cradle,
The Cradle.
Cradle.
It's in Iraq right now.
presumably. Alawi said it was in transit to a remote palace. Demonstrations taking place in a bunker underneath.
Hussein is a world-class collector of palaces. There are many on this map alone. Alawi was confident he knew the one.
Yes. This one.
Let's take a first-hand look then. We'll finalize plans soon and we'll ship out. Dismiss.
I'll take these.
Enjoy them, I brought them for you.
Figured. You don't usually smoke the shit brands.
Don't want you raising your standards.
Well, there's never been a better time to be cheap as hell.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand that in your own Adler-ass way you invited us to this place. Maybe you've got squatters' rights, but don't much care.
You got a point?
What I do care about, what I need you to understand is that this here is my team. You need us more than we need you, okay? We broke you out of that black site, and I just need an excuse to send you back. Bottom line, you're a stranger to me. All I got on you is your reputation, and it ain't all roses, Adler.
But you don't have to trust me, Marshall. But it might be best if you do, for you and your team.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ooh, a contest. So exciting. Should I get a ruler? By the way, Adler, I'm still waiting to get paid.
I had a little something stashed for you upstairs, but it seems I was robbed while on vacation.
Nah, you just loaned it to us. Forgot to tell yous all. Surprise.
I just think you and I should spend some quality time together. We should get plenty in Iraq.
My thoughts exactly.
So, here we are. I'm sure he is. And so are a lot of operatives up on the memorial wall. A big heart will weigh you down. I don't know if you had the pleasure of working with Jason Hudson. He was one of the casualties back in Panama. Just weeks before he died, he told me about a paramilitary group that may have infiltrated the CIA. Guess what they were called? Hudson seemed to believe they were homegrown, maybe transnational, but American-dominated. Most likely military and intelligence expats. The recruits seem Western-trained, English-speaking. They know how to think like us, which makes them especially dangerous. After Frank got out of Walter Reed, the news was that I put him in that chair. I was the one who compromised his Panama mission in '89, got Hudson and Mason killed, Woods injured. All bullshit. When I skipped town, I went silent on him, on everyone. Better he hate me than get caught in the net, but I guess it didn't matter in the end. So yeah, he did take a leap. He's loyal. Last March, someone produced documents showing encrypted transfers. From the drug lord Raul Menendez to my personal bank account. I got wind of it before Langley called me in from Morocco. Decided not to get on that plane. I'd been in contact with Alawi since the beginning of the year. He wanted a red carpet out of Iraq and was willing to talk for it. As a Minister of Defense, his value was high, and he knew it. After coalition forces attacked, well, his timeline changed. I was to meet him in Kuwait and supply passage through Europe. Seems I wasn't the only one who knew his plans. Great talk.
I've known Adler since Nam. Give it 20 years. He'll grow on you.
Poor Savati. The nightlife around here is limited to owls and jackals.
The palace we're after is in western Iraq. Syrian desert. There's a complication, though.
Desert Storm. Coalition forces launched the operation 2 weeks ago against Saddam Hussein. They're taking out as many strategic targets from the air as possible.
They haven't destroyed the palace yet, but that's about to change. British SAS forces are on the ground hunting mobile Scud launchers, and they've marked our palace for a massive aerial bombing. That can't happen. We don't know what Pantheon's hiding in the bunker under the palace. If it's destroyed, we lose the trail.
I reached out to an old collaborator of mine at MI6 for a favor. She pressured the SAS to delay their airstrike, but it'll come at a cost.
We're gonna pose as Delta Force operatives so this Helen Park can get us to the front. Then we're gonna help the SAS clean up those Scud launchers. After that, the palace is ours.
The SAS want these Scuds destroyed as much as you want that palace. We think the Iraqis could start launching at any time.
Jackal 2-1, let's smash those launchers! Moving to flank the first site! Alright, pal! Keep those Yanks of yours on a tight leash!
There, Scud up. It's already happened.
The site's still a quarantine ahead. Can you pick it up?
Activity!
We're going in.
I think that's everyone.
Scud site's through here. Follow me.
Jackal 2-1, we're on the other side of the ravine, closing on target!
Faster!
We're clear!
Jackal 1-1. We're nearly in position.
We're at the top of the ridge, kicking things off. Maybe a dozen tangos down there.
Let's move! They're launching!
Enemy bang-up job, everyone. Now listen up. Pritchard, Skinner, clear up this rubbish and unload the truck. Yes, sir. We're building our layup here. Your crew's not too shabby, Park. Now let's see what else they've got.
This will be our base of operations for now. Here, you won the straw vote and get to carry the TAC map. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so you'll find it useful. We need to neutralize 3 more Scud sites. Stay alert out there. You might find other things of interest as well. Gladney's promised to help your team breach the palace if you destroy those Scuds. Help him out, and we'll see if he's a man of his word. You can talk to him yourself if you'd like. He'll stay here in the layup, working logistics for the SAS. Once you're ready to head out, we'll follow your lead.
Need something? So much interest in this palace. If it was up to me, we'd have blown it to Kingdom Come by now. The only reason it's still standing is Miss Park over there. Interesting indeed. Yeah. Just help us take out the remaining Scuds and we'll help you get whatever it is you need. Not at the moment. It's too many bloody surface-to-air missiles. In fact, I just received word that some of your Delta Force friends were shot down nearby. We have our own attack helo, but it's not getting up there unless you find some way to disable the SAM sites in this region. The Iraqis have a few new encampments, likely connected to these cross-border missile strikes. Intel reports several unusual forces embedded in the camps. I'm not sure what you should expect there. I've sent Jackal 1 for the Scuds in sectors 7, 8, and 9. The rest are yours. We put advanced scouts on the ground to find the sites, and they're still out there. If you meet any, they might have additional intel. You're mostly on your own there. Command's made some supply drops in the area, but we haven't had a chance to retrieve them. If you find any, they're yours. Don't you Americans talk? Of course. But no one besides Park seems to know about your little pack. To be honest, I don't give a shit about your agenda if we can get the work done out here. Let's hope they make short work of their targets. Don't worry. If all goes according to plan, they'll be back in time to help raid the palace. That is, if you uphold your end of the deal. What do you have in mind? Best of British to you out there.
Got no shortage of guns. Got whatever gear you want. Might want some of that C4. Shit'll tear right through a Scud launcher. We'll get going when you're all tooled up.
Case, if there's anything else you want to know about the mission, I'd speak to Gladney over there.
We ready?
Over there. That orange smoke marks a supply drop.
Might be worth checking out. I'll keep an eye out.
That'll help. We should grab any others we find.
Let's keep moving.
Let's hit the road. Eyes on tangos. Haven't spotted us yet.
Damn.
Rocky's close by. Keep low.
Delta, I see you in the area. If you need support, I'm at the top of the ruins.
Iraqi's nearby.
That was nasty.
Iraqis in the area.
Here we go. Moving.
Take him out.
Look out!
They started the launch. We're on the clock. Take it out before it launches.
Hell yeah. One down, two to go.
The site's crawling with hostiles. Moving.
We're done here. Let's get going.
All right, back to the truck.
Is he on?
Going hot.
I believe that's it.
Pantheon cache. Good find, Case.
Day 1 of the October trials. Our two subjects, brothers, began exposure. Patient A through injection, and patient B through inhalation. Their pupils are dilated, but vitals are stable. Results to follow.
Pantheon was experimenting on a set of brothers.
2 exposure methods. But exposure to what?
What do we do if we find that Delta squad? Will they know we're not one of them?
Unlikely. How'd you get the alias Case?
Case doesn't talk about it. Deep dark secret, right? Hell, he won't talk about anything from his...
Case is here to your left.
It appears your mystery group might be real after all, Adler.
You don't trust me?
Just as much as I need to. Don't act surprised.
More orange smoke means more supplies. Hostiles trying to steal our shit. What happened here?
SAS shelled a tank battalion 2 nights ago. This is what's left.
Still burning.
Iraqis. There! Gladney. Spotted one of the SAM sites.
Excellent. If you take those surface-to-air missiles off the board, we can give you helo support. That's one down.
If we destroy the other 2, the Iraqis will lose the aerial advantage in the region.
We'll keep an eye out. Got eyes on another supply drop.
They're taking our supplies!
Got eyes on... Check it out, palm trees.
The date farm. It has one of our Scud launchers. Eyes up for those SAM sites.
We take them out, we'll have an aerial advantage.
One of Gladney's scouts.
Rocky's close by. Keep low.
Delta and the Flesh. Come on, I can show you what we're dealing with.
He's too far. Keep it up.
Look, there's increased security at the Scud site.
Welcome to the fight.
We're spotted!
Seems this area's in good hands.
Iraqi's nearby.
Don't pull that trigger.
Bunch of tangos coming in hot. wouldn't take that shot. Impressive. Good eye.
Might alert someone.
That'll blow your cover. They'll see him go down.
Don't pull that trigger. Might alert someone.
Nice shot. They'll see him go down.
They'll be looking for us. Move out.
Looks like they've been calling in some friends.
The plans are falling apart. Someone was bound to complain.
That looks like a checkpoint.
Yes, cutting off the SAS supply route.
Another camp. There's more Pantheon out here than I realized.
Got a sniper.
More unusual hostiles here. We got a hostile.
Not a rocket. The Pantheon.
They're not short on resources. Yes, cutting off the SAS supply route.
Another camp. There's more Pantheon out here than I realized.
Iraqis in the area.
That'll blow your cover.
Good.
Roger.
More unusual hostiles here. We've got a hostile with a minigun. We're not short on resources.
See what's inside.
Day 2. Patient A, injection, tried to escape. We restrained him, but he's demanding to be with his brother. The doctor thinks we can bargain with him and his brother in exchange for his cooperation. Results to follow.
I guess political prisoners. Pantheon wouldn't use their own. Not for day 1 trials. On Gladney's good side, taking out the SAM sites is my recommendation.
SAM sites, Scuds. Lucky he didn't add his laundry to that list.
Gladney's a pretty good negotiator. He has to work before helping us take the palace.
He's been doing this a long time.
Since Dust was invented, MI6 has no intelligence on them. Are you sure these aren't just some soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
That was it.
Gladney's a pretty good negotiator, putting us to work before helping us take the palace.
He's been doing this a long time.
Since Dust was invented, MI6 has no intelligence on the Pantheon. Are you sure these aren't just soldiers of fortune?
Positive.
Road forks ahead.
We've got gunfire to the right. Over those dunes. Careful.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Bannon of Delta Force, requesting immediate backup. We're taking heavy fire at the helo. Is anyone out there? We've got infantry in the downburst. That's the last of them.
I rather like safe saving the day.
Let's see how Bandit's holding up.
Soldier, where the hell? Doesn't matter. I need you to call an airstrike. Terminal's inside of the helo. Go!
This is Diesel 2-1, approaching your position. Hold out until I get there.
Airstrike's inbound. Stand by to the get here. Armor's rolling in.
Diesel 2-1 is 1 mic out. Diesel 2-1 in the air, looking for target. Bombs away. Mortar strike ready at your request. Diesel 2-1 ready to boom and zoom. Target locked. Diesel 2-1 available for tasking. Bombs away. Diesel 2-1 bugging out.
That takes care of that. Let's get back to Banner.
Thought our mission was over till you showed up. Thank you. From one Delta unit to another. Keep the sat count. Godspeed.
An airstrike. Pretty nice parting gift.
I might be Delta Force forever after this.
Time to go. Over that ridge, see it? Radar dishes south of here.
Look, more supplies ahead.
Can't let them grab our stuff.
Purdue, scud hunting falls under my billable hours.
Remind me to mail that check with the letter on it. Gladney marked an area of interest not far from here. Should we have a look?
Let's get to it. Damn, the size of those dishes.
Spotted some targets.
Seeing more security here too.
There's a friendly scout in the area.
Orange snake.
Hey,
Delta. I see you're close. I'm up the ridge and inside the fence with intel.
Glad you made it, Delta. Let me show you what I'm seeing.
Keep it up.
I wouldn't take that shot.
Don't pull that trigger.
They'll see him go down.
Open fire!
Good to see a friendly.
Moving.
we'll head back to the layup. You can have the honor of informing Gladney in person.
Those Pantheon recordings. I can't imagine there's a happy ending.
Only one way to find out. Just like old times, huh, Park?
Don't remind me. I'm not here for the nostalgia.
Why are you here?
Duty? Or perhaps someday you might get a call asking for a favor. God help me.